Come to the Hot Tub and Swim Spa Blowout Expo at the Chattanooga Convention Center this Thursday through Sunday. See the largest selection of hot tubs and swim spas in the area, ready for immediate delivery. Major brands all up to 50% off this Thursday through Sunday.
Welcome to Sonic. May I take your order?
Can I get 2 patty melts?
Melting the cheese.
Order up.
Sonic patty melt.
Come to the Hot Tub and Swim Spa Blowout Expo at the Chattanooga Convention Center this Thursday through Sunday. See the largest selection of hot tubs and swim spas in the area, ready for immediate delivery. Major brands all up to 50% off this Thursday through Sunday.
If your disability benefits have been denied or you need help with your initial paperwork, call us now. The attorneys at Warren & Griffin have over 600 5-star reviews, more than any other law firm in Chattanooga.
Call us at 265-HURT. We are your local law firm.
Mr. World knows if you want new glasses at maximum velocity, you don't have to go to extremes. You just have to go to Eyeglass World. Other places fall flat with sluggish tempos, but Eyeglass World's in-store labs keep things upbeat, helping you score custom-made glasses the same day. And how's this for an encore? You can get 2 pairs for $78. So schedule your eye exam online today at eyeglassworld.com, the world's best way to buy glasses.
I need a double stuffed Oreo blast, guys.
You got it.
Gonna need a double stuffed Oreo waffle cone too.
Coming right up.
Order up. Sonic double stuffed Oreo waffle cone and blast.
Come to the Hot Tub and Swim Spa Blowout Expo at the Chattanooga Convention Center this Thursday through Sunday. See the largest selection of hot tubs and swim spas in the area, ready for immediate delivery. Major brands all up to 50% off this Thursday through Sunday.
Good morning. Hope your day's off to a terrific start. And for all of you who are marking the calendar, counting down not just to the Super Bowl coming up this weekend, but to Valentine's Day that we had the chance to celebrate all weekend long, we have got you covered this morning because we're going to kick the show off with Paula Daves at Food City. For years on 3+U, they have brought treats galore into our studio to entice us for fun things to give on Valentine's Day. Can't do that this year, but we're going to join them remotely and get some great ideas. So good morning to you, Paula.
Good morning.
Once
Thank
again,
you for having us.
Well, I'm thrilled to have you because y'all never disappoint. You have got items there for us to give to our sweethearts personally, the teachers among us, your kids' friends. You've got it all.
We sure do. We have been working hard. All of our floral managers have been working so hard for almost 2 months, really, trying to get ready for Valentine's Day, just for everyone to be able to come in and find just that something for that special someone. So
let's talk. Can I brag on you? I could brag on you about lots of things, but one of the treats that y'all used to bring to us were your chocolate-covered strawberries, and we would kind of laugh at each other because you take a bite and they just drizzle all down your chin. They are so good.
Oh yes, and we have those again this year. We have what we call our Cupid's combo, and we have the chocolate-covered strawberries, and then you can buy a dozen roses. So it's a $29.99 deal. It has started yesterday, so that has already begun, and they are fabulous, and they're beautiful too. So, and yes, you probably need a napkin because when you take a bite of the strawberry, it's going to go all the way down your chin and onto your clothes. Yes, we have that, and they are fabulous. And usually when we get to be in studio, we leave those with you. So, I hate that didn't happen this year.
Your flowers.
And they also have.
We're going to talk over each other, Paula. You go ahead. I didn't mean to interrupt.
Oh, that's okay. They also have the cookies and all kinds of other treats. There's all kinds of cookies and sweets and stuff in our deli bakery. And then also, with the flowers, we have we've got potted plants, we've got orchids, we've got candy bar bouquets, and there's all levels of candy bar bouquets. Our ad says they started at $19.99, but there's actually some others that we've made that would really suit, like you said, for the teachers. So we have actually created some of those as well.
Let me pause you 1 second. I'm going to pause you 1 second because when I interrupted you a second ago, it was to talk about your floral department there at Food City.
Okay.
It's been kind of a secret around town for a long time that your florists are truly that. They're florists, and so you can come and buy the pre-cut flowers that are already there, but y'all can help people create a bouquet of someone's favorite flowers.
That is correct. We sure can. And we have a custom-made piece today here with us that is the really long stem roses and all the filler and everything. But yes, we are a full-service florist, and we do everything from weddings, funerals, definitely holidays, and we try to meet every need that there could be with a flower of any sort. And we have bud bases and everything. So.
And aren't I right in remembering that with the candy bar bouquets, aren't those fun to give to the men in your lives who can sometimes be a challenge?
Oh yes, they are. And for those who even like beer, and some of our stores, depending on what state they're in, we have some wine bouquets with the candy. So you can give it to the men. We have candy bar bouquets made in the beer. So it's really fun. You know, it just depends on whatever everybody likes and what their preferences are. So we have them with Coca-Colas and any kind of sodas you can think of, we have them. But yeah, so it's great. It's awesome. We can do anything.
When you and I first began to talk this morning, you had a very familiar looking flyer in your hand. You were holding that Food City flyer that so many of us pick up when we go shopping, because y'all are doing some specials in your meat department too, aren't you?
We are. We have this flyer right here. This is our front page. And we have the Sweetheart, it's called a Sweetheart Game Plan. And you can pick out, you've got 1, 2, 3, and 4, and you pick out steak. And they can even cut the ribeye steak into the shape of a heart. They cut your steak into the shape of a heart. How cool is that?
Oh, that's so great.
And then you pick out your, you get your 2 sides. So we have sides, and they have numbers on them. So it's like 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then you get your bread with it. So it's a really cool deal.
You know what,
it's
Paula?
A really cool deal.
Paula, because that just happened, everybody watching is going to go, oh, I got to go shop at Food City now. That poor lady, her prop just fell.
Yes, it did.
We are an unedited show.
Oh, well, you know, hey, life happens. So
hey,
it is what it is. But we have everything.
It's going to happen on our own kitchen counters once we get it home anyway. So we totally.
That's true.
At least it wasn't the wine, Paula. At least it wasn't the wine.
That's true.
Okay. In terms of, real quickly, I have a minute left. If you're doing like a bakery item or something like that for the strawberries too, can people place an order for those?
They sure can. They can place orders for the deli bakery items. They can place orders for the floral items. You can go ahead and prepay for your item, and they will prepare it and set the pickup time, and you just come and get it, so you don't have to wait and try to hunt through everything, you know, when everything's out on the floor and trying to figure out what to get. You tell us what you want, your price point, and we will take care of it for you. Well, we hate that we can't have the juice of the strawberry drizzling down our chins this year, but our waistlines might thank you a little bit. Great to talk to you. Thank you for letting us be on here. Thank you so much.
Always a joy. So you can shop Food City. You know how many locations there are around here. So whether you're going to stop by on the way to school and get something for your kids' teachers, or stop by on the way home to make a special dinner for the one you love, they really can help you, and everything is excellent. Sorry for the snafu, Paula.
Hey, you know, it is what it is. It's okay. Just come and see us in Food City.
Come to the Hot Tub and Swim Spa Blowout Expo at the Chattanooga Convention Center this Thursday through Sunday. See the largest selection of hot tubs and swim spas in the area, ready for immediate delivery. Major brands all up to 50% off this Thursday through Sunday.
Woo! Papa John's just took their fresh, never frozen dough and hand stretched it into thin, oversized New York-style slices. I mean, look at that crust! That is the perfect crust thickness no matter how you eat it. So you can fold it, or not. But I ain't gonna lie though, I fold it. Get a New York-style pizza from Papa John's. Better ingredients, better pizza.
Come on, get in. We're gonna be late.
Never took us for a canoe family. But when my car insurance rate kept going up, it really was the best option. Sure, we end up being late a little more often.
Reverse.
But the kids love it.
This kid's over.
Don't make me turn this.
Stop, because you're making this worse. Stop.
Now that we found affordable insurance, we're back on solid ground.
With a down payment as low as $35, Direct Auto lets you stop compromising and keep driving.
Prepare to feel good in 2022. Join Planet Fitness by February 16th and enjoy tons of equipment in our clean and spacious clubs for zero enrollment.
Zero enrollment?
And $10 a month.
That's $10 a month?
Cancel anytime.
That makes me so happy.
You know what else will make you happy? Blowing off steam in our judgment-free zone.
It's all about the endorphins, baby. What's up?
It's this place, I tell you.
Amen, baby.
Join now and feel Fitacular for zero enrollment, $10 a month, cancel anytime. Deal ends Wednesday, February 16th.
Come to the Hot Tub and Swim Spa Blowout Expo at the Chattanooga Convention Center this Thursday through Sunday. See the largest selection of hot tubs and swim spas in the area, ready for immediate delivery. Major brands all up to 50% off this Thursday through Sunday.
Local 3 News, coverage you can count on.
One of the things we have so much fun with here on 3+U is this realization that everything that happens in Chattanooga, you tend to see the same people kind of surfacing and lending their support over and over again. We talk about the cliche all the time about how you live in Chattanooga long enough, everywhere you go, you end up meeting somebody either you know directly or who knows someone you know. So that same level of woven in intricacy, I think, shows its head here because we're talking about the upcoming Big 9 Roots Festival, the new renovations that have happened at the Bessie Smith Cultural Center. So Paula Wilkes joins us. She is with the Bessie, but on the far end of the screen we have Dionne Jennings, who once upon a time was with the Bessie. Now she's with Tennessee Valley Federal Credit Union, and they have been a big supporter of these renovations. So welcome to you both, and it's good to have you back.
Thanks for having us, Julie.
Don't you think that's kind of true in town, that we have a city, but it has that small town feel, so it's easy to network and get things done around here. True?
Absolutely.
All right, Dionne, I'm going to throw it to you first then, because I know y'all can't see each other as we talk. So talk a little bit about how the credit union came to be such a strong supporter of the Bessie and why it means so much to y'all.
Absolutely. So at TVFCU, we're all about people helping people. And one of our main initiatives is to be big community supporters. And organizations like the Bessie Smith Cultural Center and other nonprofits in our community are doing such great work that we want to make sure that we help them in any way possible. And so, as you know, the Bessie has a special place in my heart. So it's wonderful to work for an organization that is so passionate about supporting organizations like the Bessie.
So then, Paula, you know, y'all been around for a long time. You have this great reputation. People know about you being a go-to resource for their own families and their kids, and just an enjoyable day to spend. But you did want to kind of bring things current a little bit. So you've gone through this beautiful renovation. We can kind of sneak a peek over your shoulder. It incorporates an area now for kids.
It does. So we renovated the museum and reopened in June, and it was thanks to wonderful partners like TVFCU that we were able to do that during the pandemic. But we now have a new African American museum that you tour through, and it starts with Native Americans and slavery, and you follow a timeline all the way up to current history. But we also have a kids area where the kids can interact, and we have all these interactive kiosks throughout the museum. So we're really proud of what we've been able to accomplish, and especially with the help of our partners.
You were sharing with me that on these remote learning days that kids in Hamilton County have, you see a big influx of visitors on those days. So in February, a lot of them are going to be out for winter break. What a fun thing to do on a staycation, to go and tour the Bessie.
Yes, we would love to. Yesterday, when the schools were closed for remote learning, we had quite a few students come in. We're booked every day this month with tours from the local schools and schools throughout the region.
We all kind of have kids that are about the same ages, mid-teenage years to now college grads. Wink, wink, Paula. But, you know, they're in that age bracket where learning and hearing about race relations really to them feels like ancient history, but of course it isn't. So do you find as moms all the more concern about making sure that the museum displays and describes things in a way that can resonate with today's kids? Does that make sense?
It does. And for us, we want to make sure that we tell the true history. And so we actually have some Black History Month programs going on. We have one today at noon that is featuring some of the participants from the Chattanooga sit-ins. And so they will be participating and talking to those here in attendance about it. We have a session next week, which is a wonderful session, which has Franklin and Tressa McCauley, and they will be talking with Dr. Brian Johnson and Candy Johnson, and Stacy Lightfoot from UTC will be moderating. But that whole discussion is on the importance of telling true history to our children. Because if we don't teach this true history, we can't look to a brighter future.
And Dion, you were going to say something too. What were you going to chime in with?
No, I was going to say it's very important because we all need to know our history, because it's so easy to repeat it if we don't know what happened in the past. And as Paula said, understanding the true history and not a watered down version really helps our kids understand where they came from and how to make better choices in the future so that we don't return to that.
Okay, so it's good to talk to both of you, and I think I know enough to say, just for the ones out there who might be not sure what you mean when you say the true history, that everything about the Bessie is an effort to be inclusive, not to be exclusive. Is that a fair way to say it?
Yes, that's a very fair way to say it.
All right, good talking to you both. So you can schedule your tour or just pop in over at the Bessie Smith Cultural Center. Don't forget about the Big Nine Roots Festival coming up April 9th and 10th. Always, always a fun event in Chattanooga to celebrate that history of ours. You can learn more at BessieSmithCC.org.
Seems like CBD stores are popping up on every corner. Make sure you choose a knowledgeable vendor you can trust, like the Hemp House. Choose from products that are locally sourced from farmers we work with directly. Our friendly staff will help you find the right product for you. The Hemp House on the North Shore, Eastridge, and Ooltewah.
Coverage you can count on. Local 3 News. Telling your stories from your communities.
When I think of a retirement community, I think of freedom from loneliness and boredom. At Hickory Valley, there are many activities and fun events every day. And with so many new friends, I can relax and enjoy life's simple pleasures. I have my independence, and my family has peace of mind that I'm in a loving and safe environment. I'm part of a community that is a family. Hickory Valley has been serving seniors for more than 30 years. Come see what makes Hickory Valley unique. Call 855-0508 today.
With FanDuel, you can bet $5 and win $280 cash on either team to win the Super Bowl. So,
Lady Luck. Yes, ma'am.
Can take a vacation.
Ma'am, I'm just going to check your pockets here real quick. Oh, it's only 3 ounces.
Making the Super Bowl your luckiest day ever.
Mine too, buddy boy.
New customers can bet $5 and win $280 cash on either team to win the Super Bowl. Only on FanDuel, America's #1 sportsbook.
This winter, all eyes are on Finley Stadium. Ready to watch people freezing for a reason? The Polar Plunge to help Special Olympics. Register now at local3news.com.
When it's time for a road trip, you never want to leave your best friend behind. But what if your pet isn't excited about going and it's not even from your driving? The Hemp House has a variety of products for dogs as well. Visit hemphousechat.com for more information.
This is a big weekend coming up because for all you sports fans, of course, it is the big game. For all of you sweethearts out there, Valentine's Day is coming up on Monday. So we have got the perfect person to spread the love for both events. Don Raines at Don's Meat Shop joins us this morning, and he's smiling big because he's got something to cover you no matter what your weekend plans. Good talking to you, Don.
Hey, good morning, Julie.
So, I mean, I'm sure this is kind of fun for you because very often we talk about your Valentine's specials that you do every year, and that's fine, but you can overlook the other great inventory that you have. Today, we can talk about it all.
Absolutely.
Okay, let's start with Sunday because that's the game.
Oh, yeah, Super Bowl.
Right, day-long fun. So, what do you think is going to be popular this year?
Oh, wow. You know, anything in the smoker. We've got a ton of chicken wings, so we've got plenty of wings right now. Briskets, pork butts for pulled barbecue, tomahawk ribeyes. Hey, that's good for either one, Valentine's or Super Bowl.
You also have all the sides that come with it, right?
Oh, absolutely. The corn, the broccoli. You know, I got a lot of stuff.
You know, there seems to be kind of a lot of people are not as interested in the Super Bowl this year as they have been in the past. They feel like the teams they were rooting for didn't make it, so why bother? But man, you get the right menu in place. Who cares who wins the game? The fun is going to be in the eating.
Absolutely. It's about the experience.
Okay, now let's do flash forward to Valentine's Day because again, that's Monday proper, but some people are going to be celebrating on Saturday or again on Monday. So talk about some specials that you might have going on for that.
Well, you know, we've got our surf and turf going, our filet mignon with 4 jumbo shrimp for $21.95.
That's a great price.
Yep, absolutely. You know, it's around an 8 to 10% discount. You know, so hopefully people will take advantage of that. We've already pre-ordered. We got a lot of online pre-orders for them right now. You know, and you're right. People will, you know, it's started now.
Now, there are some people, we're big seafood eaters at my house, but there are some people who might be a little bit afraid of the surf part of the surf and turf, but that's where your knowledge comes into play because you're going to let people know how they can prepare the food as well.
Oh, absolutely. You know, the fillets and the shrimp.
Okay, often I think this is true, Dawn, that what happens is people come in and they shop with you for something specific like this. They'll get their wings or the tomahawk steak or whatever they're going to get, and they're trying it once, and then they find out they want to come back again and again. You've got those repeat customers. Can't people place, you mentioned placing an order with you, can they just kind of have a standing thing that on Mondays they're going to come and get your chicken when it's on sale?
Sure, absolutely. They can call in. We'll do orders. We'll do whatever it takes to make it work, Julie.
Talk about your hours too. You are making it easy for folks. So are you going to be open on Sunday this weekend?
Yes, ma'am. Our normal hours, 9 to 6, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m.
Okay. If you're doing wings, a lot of people now have air fryers. Are you getting feedback from people? Are they still preferring to do them on the smoker? Are they having fun in the air fryer? What are you hearing?
Oh, it's all over the board, Julie. Yeah, you're right. Air fryers are great, especially with my mesquite marinated wings. But, you know, there's a lot of people throwing them in smokers. There's a lot of people baking them, a lot of people frying them. But the air fryer is definitely becoming very popular.
Okay, and I guess last thing too before I let you run, we're going to still have some cold mornings for the kids getting off to school. A lot of them have winter breaks coming up. Maybe parents can justify making a different kind of breakfast than a quick bowl of cereal heading out the door. Do you still have plenty of the breakfast sausages that you're so proud of?
Oh, I always have plenty. We make sure of it. You know, I do. I've got, you know, 5 or 6 different breakfast sausages plus all the bratwurst. You know, so we've got you covered. And the bacon as far as that goes.
All right.
2 different bacons and country ham.
And I didn't ask you. You don't have to tell me if you don't want to, but are you rooting for anybody in particular on Sunday?
Well, I'm one of those guys. My team is out of it, but yeah, I kind of got to pull for the Rams a little bit.
Going for the home team?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I'm happy to see the Rams there. I mean, but, you know, on the flip side, the Bengals have a lot of SEC players on that team.
Right.
So you can't ignore that either.
And the fun thing is, if you want to pull into, we do this at our house sometimes, food from either team, you can do that, right? People can come to you, and if they want to do something that they know is famous in Ohio, they can find that meat with you, and then the same thing for out in California.
Oh, absolutely. you know, we try to accommodate. And I've got all kinds of customers. You know, we have a lot of new people moving to this area. They're finding me online and they're figuring out I've got stuff like tri-tips. You know, I have a new item. You know, a lot of people have been asking about hanger steaks or hanging tenders, and I'm stocking that now. And so, yeah, people are coming from other areas with requests, and if I can make it make sense, I'm going to accommodate them.
All right, well, here's where you're going to find him. You'll find him over on Hickson Pike, just past the Publix there in Hickson. 842-1256 is the phone number. Online, it's donsmeatshop.com. And you heard him say he'll even be open on Sunday for you to accommodate those last-minute purchases. Happy Valentine's Day, Don.
You have happy Valentine's too, Julie.
Okay, Kirsten, we're getting set for another on-site bath installation today, and you have a special surprise for us. What is it?
We sure do. So today we're not only doing one bath, but we're doing 2 baths in the same home.
2 baths. That's impressive.
It sure is. So let's go ahead and take a look at the job. This is the first shower space that we're working in. You'll see that the shower is a little old and outdated. You might notice the shower head up there. We're going to replace that with something a lot more sleek and a lot more modern. You'll also see the tile up there. It's developing a little mold and mildew, which is never a good thing.
Yeah, not good. How about the other shower? Can we check that out?
Definitely. Let's go check it out. So this bathroom is similar to the first. You'll see here where the fiberglass and the tile meet, they aren't even sealed. That means moisture can get in there and mold and mildew form.
And that can create a lot of other problems too. All right, so how are you going to do it? How are you going to finish both showers in the same day?
So Joe, we're going to send out 2 of our expert installation crews to get these showers taken care of. It really is amazing what they can do in one day. We're going to entirely replace what's here with brand new walk-in showers from West Shore Home. This homeowner will never have to worry about mold and mildew again.
We'll take a look. Job's done. They took it from this to this in just 8 hours. With this brand new acrylic wall system, it gives the bath a fresh, modern look, and cleaning's gonna be a real breeze too. Let's check out the other one. Wow, big difference here too. They have the sliding glass doors. They went with the low step, making it really easy to get in and out of the shower. And they added this amazing magnetic shower head. It just doesn't get any easier than this. Folks, when it comes to bath transformations, trust West Shore Home. If you're having any issues with your bath or shower, or just ready for an upgrade, call West Shore now for this special TV offer. It's free installation on all shower and bath projects. Plus, for a very limited time, get 18 months of no payments and no interest. This deal won't last long. Call West Shore Home now.
Good morning. Here are your weather headlines for the day today. The nice weather we've experienced the past couple of days, well, it's going to continue today. Another nice day in store, mostly sunny skies. Afternoon temperatures in the upper 50s to low 60s. The warmest day of the week, that's coming our way tomorrow for Friday. Now, it's not going to stay with the spring-like air. Colder air returns, cold front passing on Saturday, but really that cold air settling into place for Saturday night, and you're certainly going to notice a difference for the day on Sunday. But first, just head outside and enjoy today. Here's a check of this afternoon. Mostly sunny skies. We will have some clouds filtering in, but overall really a beautiful day. A light breeze from the west at about 5 to 10 miles per hour. Mostly clear tonight, and then looking ahead to tomorrow, look at all these red lines coming up from the southwest. That's really going to fuel that warm up with highs tomorrow in the mid 60s. Lots of sunshine in the morning time, and then here comes some clouds for afternoon into the evening, becoming partly sunny, and we'll still have that cloud mix throughout the night. Now, if you're heading out for Friday night, I think it's still going to be beautiful weather, generally dry conditions for the great majority of the area, but about 10, 11 o'clock, midnight, there is going to be a little bit of a wave for a couple of spotty light showers and sprinkles to be possible, mainly along the Cumberland Plateau and our northern tier, just kind of clipping the area. But again, overall, head out Friday night and enjoy it. That's all associated with the cold front. That front's going to be passing us on Saturday morning. So cooler air will start to move into our area on Saturday, but it's kind of the transition day. So not going to be quite as chilly. Sunday, that's when you're really going to feel it. Now, Saturday and Sunday, as that cooler air is coming in, you're going to get a sun-cloud mixture. You're also going to have a chance for a couple of isolated showers. I have it at 20% for Saturday and Sunday. You're going to notice really not much showing up here on the map. There's not going to be a whole lot of moisture to work with. Very isolated, but I just wanted to kind of give you that heads up that that potential is there, even for some flurries to mix in as we go into the day on Sunday. This is Sunday afternoon. You're noticing certainly we're getting some sunshine, but much colder temperatures. Another system coming by our area Sunday night into Monday, but it's not going to be bringing a whole lot of weather into the mix. So overall, we're still kind of staying with this quiet pattern, even though we'll have that cold front making an impact on our temperatures. So here's a checkup for our highs for the day today. Again, head outside and enjoy it. 62 for your high in Chattanooga, 63 in Dalton, and 61 in Cleveland. Tonight, those lows generally in the low to mid 30s with a mostly clear sky across the area. And then tomorrow, that's when we're bumping it up. High temperatures, low 60s to even mid 60s, 67 in Dalton, 63 in Dayton, 65 in Athens, and 66 in Chattanooga. Let's look ahead to the weekend then. So Saturday, that isolated shower chance at 20%, partly sunny, 54 degrees. So a little bit cooler, but certainly colder on Sunday with that sun and cloud mixture, 44 degrees for that high. And again, just a 20% chance for both of those days. A couple of light rain showers, maybe a few flurries mixing in as that colder air settles into place by Sunday morning. Notice Monday starting really cold in the morning time, but 50 is your high on Monday. Lots of sunshine for Valentine's Day. And we start a warm up from there. There's still more 3+U to come.
Does your home need new siding? Let us guide you through the process of re-siding your home. We take off your old, rotted, worn out siding and install new, beautiful, hardy siding. And believe me, you're gonna love it. There's no need to paint because it comes pre-painted in a variety of colors. Call us today and receive free gutters or no payments for 1 full year. Choose the best to better your home. Visit ChattanoogaExteriors.com or call us at 805-3800.
Can you feel it?
Huck and Peck for the design, Huck and Peck for the trends. Huck and Peck is Chattanooga's friendliest furniture store.
At Wedemark Keith, we have seen just about every on-the-job injury that you can imagine. Injuries that occurred in textile mills, factories, construction job sites, gas explosions, railroad incidents, oil rig accidents. You name it, we have likely seen it. On-the-job injuries in an industrial setting can be devastating and can leave you wondering, what will I do in the future? At Wedemark Keith, we have the answers. Please give us a call today.
Call Wedemark Keith, the name you know and trust.
American Car Center's biggest tax event ever is happening right now. For a limited time only, bring in your tax return and you could drive home for as little as $1 down. At American Car Center, we approve you fast and easy. We have thousands of quality, low-mileage vehicles, and you're covered with our limited powertrain warranty, plus oil changes up to 3 years. And you don't have to wait for your refund, because for a limited time, you only need $1 down. It's American Car Center's tax event, and it's happening right now.
Check out the all-new Local3News.com.
It is certainly no secret that we live in a beautiful spot on this planet here in the Tennessee Valley, and very often on the show we have guests on who are talking about the ways they are getting involved and would encourage you to get involved to keep it beautiful. Well, that is not the exclusive right of environmental groups or particular churches. Anybody can have a hand in keeping our city and our community beautiful, including Chris Dial, who is with Wanderlinger Brewing Company. He joins us this morning for what I think is a brilliant thought. Pick up some trash, come enjoy a beer on the house. Good to talk to you this morning, Chris.
Yeah, good morning.
I have my middle brother. I called him once down in Savannah on a hot June day, and he answered and he said, "Little sister, I'm glad to talk to you, but I just got through cutting the grass, and if I don't enjoy my after grass cutting beer now, it's not going to taste nearly as good." So you've got folks going out to pick up litter. Y'all all meet. They work really hard, they do a good cause, and then they get to come back to the brewery.
Exactly.
How did the idea come to be, Chris?
So this is something that was started up in Nashville by Jackalope Brewing Company, and something that the Tennessee Brewers Guild adopted as a statewide effort to get breweries to participate and try to give back to the community. We in Chattanooga, along with Chattanooga Brewing Company, hosted the first Pickup for a Pint 2 weeks ago, and we went out into the community and we selected Suck Creek as a location because our name Wanderlinger is about wandering through the woods and lingering about. So we thought the best spot to do a cleanup would be over there at the creek.
Were you surprised at just how much trash you picked up? Tell folks how many bags you collected.
Yeah, and with 18 volunteers in an hour's time, we collected 41 bags of trash, a bike, and a headboard. And it's amazing how much, like on the side of the road as it drops down to the creek, you find areas where trash is just kind of swept off the road and it's all congregated. So, I know myself in particular picked up one whole bag of trash within about a 6-foot area.
Wow. Okay, so you're going to be planning to try to do this monthly. The next one coming up at the end of the month. Can people just show up at the brewery that morning, or do they have to register or anything?
It helps if they go to our Facebook page and click on the link that will take them to a Sign Up Genius. That way we kind of have an idea. It's, if we end up with 100 people, that's a little harder to manage than if we got 20. So we at least want to know how many people we're going to have.
Now, one thing you're doing too, though, this bug has bitten you, so to speak, because at the brewery on a regular basis, y'all have a compost now. So you're taking all of your recyclables and paying it forward, so to speak.
Yes, yeah, we partnered with New Terra Compost, which is a Chattanooga-based company, and we now are able to compost everything in the brewery, including plastic cups, silverware, paper plates. All of it's compostable.
What does that do for your employees, Chris? It's got to make them kind of get excited.
Yeah, they absolutely feel like they're giving back to the community. I mean, it's one thing to sit there and serve beer and talk to people, but when you can link in an environmental aspect to what you're doing and feel good about coming to work every day, who can't go wrong with that?
Okay, talk about serving that beer, because we've seen our understanding and our appreciation of what a good beer is change a lot over the last 5 to 10 years. Y'all are doing something in the month of March with Girl Scout cookies. You can pair beer with a Girl Scout cookie like you could a fine glass of wine.
Absolutely. Yeah, we've partnered in the past with Girl Scouts of Southern Appalachia, and we have a Girl Scout troop that comes in and sells their cookies on site, so we're trying to help them out. At the same time, we take those cookies and we match them up. So we do a flight of beers, so 4 beers, 5-ounce pours, each beer matched up with a cookie. If you don't like something, you can change it, but gives you a chance to enjoy some sweets, some good beer, and help the Girl Scouts out at the same time.
How did you get started with your love of beer?
Well, so the brewery started with my brother being a home brewer for 10 years. I came into it as our business side to what we do. So I love drinking beer and he loves making beer. It was a perfect combination.
Yeah, that was kind of a win-win for y'all, wasn't it? So
absolutely.
Back to your love of the community. We are an artist's town, lots of local musicians around here. You're giving them a platform too. I think even you have something coming up next weekend, don't you, or this weekend?
Yeah, so we do music 6 nights a week, but next weekend on Friday night, we have the qualifying round for the Tennessee Songwriters Showcase. So we've got 10 musicians that'll be competing for a spot to go to Nashville and compete at the next level. Last year's winner was somebody that qualified at our location, Courtney Holder.
Oh yeah, we know Courtney, she's great. And then in the month of May, you're looking forward to a whole festival too. We can plan our whole spring with you.
Yes, May 13th, 14th, 15th, we're having our 2nd annual Wanderlinger Music and Arts Festival. 3 days of live music. We'll be releasing the headliner this coming weekend, so I'd give you a sneak peek, but I'm doing that on Friday, so got one more day to wait. But last year we had 30 bands over 3 days. We'll have about 25 bands this year over 3 days with an indoor and outdoor stage. Lots of live music, lots of food, lots of art, and activities keep people having fun.
I know you got to run, I do too, but real quickly, a few years back, I remember we would have conversations on the show about the kind of budding brewing scene here in Chattanooga, and comparisons would be made to Asheville because they were also doing the same thing. In terms of people coming and supporting you with your local brewery, it means a lot, doesn't it? Because that just creates tourism dollars as well as local dollars being spent.
Absolutely. Chattanooga is definitely taking off as a craft-centric area for people to come visit. We're up to 11 breweries now with the addition of Cherry Street, Monkey Town moving to the north side, opening an additional location. We believe in the next 2 years we're going to get 5 to 7 more breweries. So there's a lot of great activity that's happening around the brewery world, and it brings people in. People like to go where they can visit 3 to 5 breweries at a time. especially over where we're at with Hutton and Smith and Odd Story, Heaven and Ale, Five Wits, Chattanooga Brewing, and Naked River, all within miles walk of each other.
Right.
That's definitely a beer-centric area.
Well, you can go and have that, not even a mile walk. Just sign up, go on Facebook, and think about being part of their Pickup for a Pint litter cleanup. The next one coming up on the 26th of February. Do go to their Facebook page, though, if you can, so that they can know how many people to expect. You can always learn more at wanderlinger.com. They're down on King Street. 269-7979 is the phone number. Chris, thank you.
Thank you very much.
For 45 years, the Bass family at Colony 13 at Northgate Mall has been providing unique gifts and personal service to their customers. They invite you to visit their store. And thank you for shopping local and supporting your local businesses.
Hey Chattanooga, this is Jack Silverman with InShape MD Medical Wellness Center. We've now lost over 80,000 pounds in the past 10 years. The average weight loss for a female in 1 month is 20 to 25 pounds. For a man, it's 30 to 45 pounds. Every December, InShape MD offers a one-time special. It's a BOGO HCG weight loss shape-up. To the first 40 callers that call in, it expires December 31st, so call now to reserve your free gift.
How do you know you're getting the most money for your gold, silver, and old jewelry at Cleveland's Coin and Jewelry?
Just come see for yourself.
How can Cleveland's Coin and Jewelry really offer so much beautiful new and pre-owned jewelry of unmatched quality at such incredible prices?
Stop by. We'll show you how.
When you visit Cleveland's Coin and Jewelry at 843 Keith Street Northwest, you always get a lot more for a lot less.
Come see how easy it is.
Cleveland's Coin and Jewelry.
At Medicare Misty, they offer insurance plans you need with several options to choose from. The coverage that's right for you and your lifestyle. She helped me.
Let their agents help you with annual or open enrollment or special election periods. Shop locally. Misty is a real person who supports our local community.
Medicare Misty, insuring your later years.
Medicare Misty.
I'm here with the Basses at Colony 13 at Northgate Mall. They have so many gifts for all occasions.
We invite you to visit our store, and we thank you so much for shopping local for over 45 years.
Come see them, Northgate Mall near Chick-fil-A. If you are looking for something to get out and enjoy this weekend and take in the significance of Black History Month that we have a chance to enjoy every February, why not think about heading down to Dalton and taking advantage of this beautiful exhibit that they have on display now at the Creative Arts Guild. Robert Webb and Joshua Guerrier join us. They too have collaborated to bring this exhibit to life. Nice to talk to you both this morning.
Thanks for the chance to talk with you. It's a pleasure, ma'am.
What a wonderful thing y'all have undertaken here, because Robert, as you were describing it to me, you and Joshua have this friendship and a mutual love of art. So you collected on your own, curated, is it 30 pieces that you have of nationally and internationally renowned African-American artists?
That's correct. So we have pieces from our collections, as well as a suite of prints from the Brandywine workshop in Philadelphia that Joshua and I acquired to be a part of this show. And that will live on in a public display at the Whitfield County Courthouse after the show is over.
So it's not on display at the Guild, or it is at the Guild?
No, it's the exhibit is at the Guild, but then we're really fortunate to have a community that's committed to having art in public spaces. Mm-hmm. And so this is a way for the community to enjoy the work for a long time.
Now, Joshua, I'm looking behind you a little bit, because the pieces that we can see on the wall are 3, I think, of the 30 that you've collected. And each one, you can tell, is going to bring a different emotion from the observer.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. We have an Albert Gold behind us, a Benny Andrews, and then a Ja'Kiah Booker. The Albert, the first, Benny in the center, and then the Ja'Kiah on the end there. Each one definitely speaks to different walks of life and energies that these people bring to the table. And so, personally, I'm a Benny man myself, but they're all absolutely lovely.
You are also a music man. You said that your particular artistic medium is music. Your dad, and I think you said your uncle, are artists, but just like in music, you pour an emotion in, I'm sure, differently each time you play. when you are looking at a visual piece of art, an interpretation can come differently each time you look at it.
Absolutely. I can't speak on having synesthesia or anything of the like, but truthfully, the parallels are, they exist in every way. From the color basis to even if you have the pleasure of getting to know the artist, there are certain things that just speak louder than perhaps what is in front of your eyes. So, and music, that's a given because it's all sonics, and so it touches your ears. But I absolutely agree.
Joshua, Robert, you mentioned the support you have down there in Dalton with the arts-loving community. I think it might surprise people sometimes when they either leave Atlanta and come north to you or leave Chattanooga and go south. And what a treasure trove you have there in Whitfield County.
Well, you're very kind to say that. We've had a long-standing arts community here. The Creative Arts Guild will be celebrating its 60th anniversary next year. It's the oldest multidisciplinary community arts organization in the state, and the Sculpture Garden is the only permanent sculpture garden in the state of Georgia. So we're really excited about the opportunities that we can provide to people so that they can enjoy the arts here. And again, all of these programs and exhibits are free to the community. So it's a really wonderful opportunity to come out this evening for the opening of the exhibit, and then to for the rest of the month have a chance to visit and see these works that we're really proud to share with the community. And I think Joshua said it very well. There's a lot of variety here. These works range from 1957 to 2013. So there's a lot of different styles, a lot of different themes that are explored, but something for everyone, to be sure.
I don't pretend to know many artists by name. I'm not that intelligent in that category, but are some of the artists represented somewhat close by? Are any native of Georgia or at least the Southeast?
Sure. So Benny Andrews, whose work is between Joshua and I here on the wall, is a Georgia native. Mr. Andrews was a seminal figure in the second half of the 20th century in terms of his artwork. His father actually was sort of a folk artist who became known as the Dot Man, but Benny Andrews was trained at the Art Institute of Chicago and became one of the really dominant figurative artists of his era. So we're delighted to have a piece by him here. And then there are a number of New Orleans artists, Elizabeth Catlett, Howardina Pendell. So yes, a number from the Southeast, but also the West Coast and Mid-Atlantic and Northeast.
Have a minute left, so the exhibit will be up through the month, then the pieces go back to their home museums?
No, so the pieces will go on display at the Whitfield County Courthouse for a long-term loan, other than a few pieces that Joshua and I will keep in our own homes for our collections.
Well, it is lovely for you to spend some time with us, and I hope that we'll have you on again as the season continues, because you're right, you do have a lot of upcoming things there at the Creative Arts Guild that would love to help you highlight, but thank you for ushering this one off with us.
Thank you so much.
We appreciate you.
You can learn much more by going to creativeartsguild.org. They are celebrating Black History Month all this month, and Robert was right when he said they have got a fantastically supportive arts community down there in Dalton that'd love to have your support too. We're back after this.
Come to the Hot Tub and Swim Spa Blowout Expo at the Chattanooga Convention Center this Thursday through Sunday. See the largest selection of hot tubs and swim spas in the area, ready for immediate delivery. Major brands all up to 50% off this Thursday through Sunday.
Want the thrill of a parlay bet packed into one single game? Then you're gonna love One Game Parlay from BetMGM. Couldn't be easier. Just pick your game, select your bets, then combine them into a single parlay. One game, bigger payouts. Now you're betting with the king of sports books. Sign up today and your first bet is risk-free up to $1,000 when you use bonus code ONEGAME. Win big with One Game Parlay from BetMGM.
When you've been diagnosed with GI cancer, waiting for an appointment can feel like forever. But one call is all it takes at Cancer Treatment Centers of America to start on your treatment plan with our team of experts. who are pioneering techniques like cryoablation to shrink tumors, one of our many treatment options you may not know exist. Because cancer isn't just what we do, it's all we do. Call now.
This Valentine's Day, give those you love a one-topping heart-shaped pizza for just $11.99. It's love at first slice. Add a brownie for a little more. Now, for a limited time only at Papa John's.
What happens when you die? You see your life before you in an instant. All the things you chose to do, the good and the bad. You see the life you chose to live. Will it be one that leaves you separated from God forever, or one leading to eternal joy with Him in heaven? Choose well while there's still time. Choose heaven. Choose God.
Most of us probably are going to enjoy some chocolate this month as we get ready for Valentine's Day, but once the Valentine's fun has come and gone, the love of chocolate doesn't have to go along with it. Matthew Gidney joins us this morning. He is with the Epilepsy Foundation of Southeast Tennessee, and he says, get your sweet tooth ready and head on over to the Chocolate Fling coming up on the 19th of the month. Good to see you this morning, Matthew.
Good to see you too. Thanks for having me.
This has been a long-standing fundraiser that y'all have had at the Epilepsy Foundation. It's a crowd favorite. Talk about the plans for this year. You're going to be at the Reed House, right?
That's right. Yeah, it's our 14th annual Chocolate Fling event. So obviously it's been a hit, and it keeps getting bigger and bigger each time we do it. So we'll, like you said, be at the Reed House this time around in the Crystal Ballroom upstairs, which if you've never had a chance to go explore the Reed House, it's worth coming to the Chocolate Fling just to check out the Reed House alone. It's so pretty. It's a 1920s themed building, and our event is going to be 1920s themed as well. If you want to come in costume as, a Gatsby or a Flapper Girl or something like that, you are welcome to do that. And we'll actually have an award for the best costume during the night. So that's something to think about. Of course, you are welcome to come wearing whatever you'd like, though.
That is such a fun idea, and I think you were sharing with me that while you can certainly be there in person, you also are having it as a virtual event, but the overwhelming majority of people are wanting to be there in person. People are eager to get out and have fun nights like this again.
Absolutely, and we do want to emphasize that if you are not comfortable coming in person, we want you to be a part of the event, and you will be able to pick up your chocolate and wine if you order wine with your ticket, which I'll get to that in a minute. You can pick up your wine and chocolate, auction items, whatever you've done, and you can actually participate in the live auction at the event from your own home. So we'll zoom you in. You can hear some of the music that'll be playing. We'd love to have you participate from home as well.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, you dangled the carrot, so talk about the wine.
Yeah, so we are excited to have not only our regular tickets, which include chocolate at the event, which, is awesome. You get lots of chocolate. But if you'd like to take a bottle of Georgia Winery wine home with you, you can actually buy a wine and chocolate ticket. We've got 2 varieties of wine, and you can pick which one you'd like. And at the end of the day, you'll be able to take that home with you in addition to some of the chocolate that you enjoyed there at the event. So that's the ticket option if you're interested. But at the event, if you've never been to a Chocolate Fling before, I do want to give you a picture of what it's like. When you walk in, you're going to see 13 or 14 of the best chocolatiers here in the Chattanooga area. They're going to be making a variety of different chocolate dishes. You get to sample all of them. And at the end of the night, you'll actually get to vote on which one's your favorite so we can crown a chocolatier of the year. It's a very important thing to decide, right? And so in addition to all that, we'll have live music playing. We'll have a live auction that you can participate in. And you also get to connect with just a lot of really cool people here in our community.
Well, and the auction, by the way, you've got that set up so that people can begin bidding early February, I think around the 9th or 10th, right? And then that bidding can continue until the night up before the event, and then you have the live auction as well.
Exactly. So if you get your tickets now, you can start participating in that silent auction, which will go live on the 9th, and then you can be bidding all the way up until the event. We'll shut down the silent auction, and then we'll have some big, exciting items there the day of for the live auction.
So we've got 2 or 3 minutes left. Let's talk a little bit about the why behind this, because events like this have done such a great thing towards raising our awareness and understanding, in this case, of epilepsy. When I was growing up, Matthew, the idea of epilepsy was far different from what it is today. There are so many people who we may very well know who struggle with this on a daily basis, but medicines have come so far, you'd never know it.
Well, it's true, and and there's a lot contributing to what you say there about never knowing it. 1 in every 26 people in the U.S. will have epilepsy at some point during their lifetime. 1 in every 26, and I think that strikes some people as sounding, hard to believe, because they're like, well, I don't know if I know anyone with epilepsy off the top of my head. And part of the reason for that, like you said, is there's some treatment plans out there that maybe work better than they used to. But the other contributing factor is that there's a lot of types of seizures people are having that aren't necessarily being recognized as seizures, because like you said, in the past, we pretty much associated epilepsy with those tonic-clonic convulsive seizures that you see like in the movies and stuff like that. When in reality, there's, so many different varieties of seizures that look nothing like that. And a lot of times it's entirely likely that you know someone who maybe has seizures, but you just don't recognize them as seizures.
So when the monies are raised at events like the Chocolate Fling, did those stay locally here to help people with getting to and from doctor's appointments? Because finding the right medication can be a struggle sometimes. I only have about a minute left, but it all stays close by, right?
100% of the funds raised stay right here in Southeast Tennessee and Northwest Georgia, where the Epilepsy Foundation is active. So we have 14 counties here kind of in the Chattanooga metro area, and it all goes into our programs, which include training and education, raising awareness, seizure first aid training, stuff like that. But we also have support groups. We do prescription assistance, art therapy for kids. It'll go to fund those programs and help us to continue to offer all of our programs for free.
So how delightful that all anybody watching today has to do is be willing to come and eat a whole lot of great chocolate and enjoy a glass of wine. Not a bad offering there, Matthew.
Not bad. Yep.
It's the Chocolate Fling, February 19th at the beautiful Reed House. If you go to epilepsy-setn.com, you can find a way to get your tickets there. And like everything else, they're going to go quickly because people are ready to be back live and in person. Thanks again, Matthew.
Oh, thank you.
We grew up here, raised our families here.
And that means we know every corner of the Tennessee Valley.
We know what the weather can do.
And we make sure you know too.
What you can expect in your neighborhood.
Our commitment to you for an accurate local forecast.
In downtown Lafayette, Georgia, the buzz is all about the Bee Boutique at Pigeon Mountain Trading Company. We're your headquarters for all your beekeeping needs. Bees, hives, protective clothing, everything you need to harvest your own honey. We'll even teach you how.
In February, with the purchase of every hive kit, we'll give you a copy of Beekeeping for Dummies. Take the short drive to Lafayette and come see us at Pigeon Mountain Trading Company or visit us on the web at pigeonmountaintrading.com. See what the buzz is all about.
Most kitchens have spaces that are frustrating. I couldn't see or reach the back of my corner cabinet. Do you have deep lower cabinets that require you to drop to your hands and knees to get to the back? Or a pantry that's completely disorganized and impossible to navigate? Most shelving is spaced to fit tall cereal boxes. What a waste! So I had Shelf Genie over for a free design consultation. They helped me rethink how my cabinets, drawers, and shelves were utilized. Then they shared a 3D rendering of how Shelf Genie was going to customize my space. Their glide-out solutions allow you to reach the back of every cabinet and shelf without bending over. And those pantry shelves are set to heights that maximize storage. Shelf Genie found 50% more usable storage space in my kitchen. You don't need new cabinets, you need a free design consultation with Shelf Genie.
Call to schedule your free design consultation and get 50% off installation.
The final season of Love is coming to Chattanooga. Local 3 wants you to see Rent on its 25th anniversary farewell tour at the Memorial Auditorium. You could win a pair of tickets. Enter every day on Local 3's Facebook page.
Thanks so much for watching. This week is going by quickly, so for all of you procrastinators out there who've not yet made your Valentine's plans, we've hopefully given you some ideas to consider. Don't forget too about the games afoot over at the Signal Mountain Playhouse. That debuts this weekend as well. Local 3 News at noon is coming up next. It looks to be another beautiful day, so get out there and soak up the sunshine. Always glad to have you watch the show. We'll see you tomorrow.
This weekend only at Ashley's President's Day.